Today, we gather here to discuss the future of our cities, but more importantly, the lives and livelihoods of millions who depend on effective urban governance. Our cities must not only be places of economic opportunity, but also hubs of culture, sustainability, and resilience. Nepal, like many countries in Asia, faces the multidimensional challenges of rapid urbanization, natural environmental degradation, and socio-economic inequality. However, our government is deeply committed to addressing these challenges with a focus on life and livelihood. At the core of our urban governance agenda is the idea that cities, cashing in on economies of scale, must be places where people can thrive with access to basic services, safe housing, clean environments, and opportunities for economic and social mobility. This vision extends beyond just infrastructure. It is about building sustainable and resilient communities where everyone has the chance to lead fulfilling lives. Our commitment to inclusive urban governance places a strong emphasis on the importance of community engagement and integration of indigenous knowledge in the planning and development of our cities. I believe true governance succeeds when it listens, engages, and empowers citizens to shape their own future. This is a lesson we learned in the wake of 2015 earthquake, a tragedy that devastated Kathmandu and its heritage, but also highlighted the power of community-led recovery. When disaster struck, it wasn't just the government that rebuilt the city, it was the people coming together to restore temples, repair heritage sites, and rebuild their lives. Kathmandu's heritage is not just a symbol of the city, it is the day-to-day life of citizens and the heart of our urban governance. Kathmandu is not just a city, it is a witness to our rich history and a representation of our cultural heritage. The city's temples, palaces, and ancient courtyards tell the stories of our ancestors and support our living. However, these invaluable assets now face significant challenges due to rapid urbanization, demographic shifts, climate change, and the scars of past disasters. These challenges underscore the need for good governance, one that integrates heritage preservation, community involvement, and sustainable urban development. Today, I am pleased to have experts from across Asia and beyond with us, alongside leading voices from Nepal. This roundtable presents a valuable opportunity to exchange insights, experiences, and practical solutions to some of the most pressing urban challenges of our time. I look forward to hearing your perspectives, and I hope our collective efforts will bring forward new ideas and sustainable solutions that benefit not just Nepal, but the entire region. To our international guests, Kathmandu welcomes you warmly, and I trust your time here will be both enriching and productive. Our government is committed to addressing multifaceted challenges of urbanization, not just with Nepal but across the region. We recognize that good governance is the core of building efficient, livable, sustainable, and resilient cities. Through effective urban governance, we can ensure efficient service delivery, safe and adequate housing, infrastructure, public security, public transport, and healthy, clean environments for all citizens. Our National Urban Policy 2024 is a key step in this direction. It provides a comprehensive framework for promoting efficient and sustainable urban development through urban infrastructure improvement, resilience, balanced development, and enhanced governance. We are committed to raising the urban infrastructure index to minimum 50% by 2036 and fostering green investments, climate-focused funds, and stronger partnership at every level of governance. Central to this policy is a system-based approach that emphasizes integrated urban systems, building interconnected urban systems that will transform cities, including provincial capitals, into thriving economic hubs, infrastructure accessibility, ensuring equitable access to resilient infrastructure through upgrades, proper management, and maintenance. Resource optimization, maximizing resource utilization through multi-sectoral planning, alternative financing, and private sector engagement. Enhanced governance, strengthening governance and coordination mechanisms across federal, provincial, and local levels to ensure effective urban management. Through these principles, we aim to address the challenges of urbanization in a way that is efficient, inclusive, and equitable, with a particular focus on ensuring that marginalized communities also equitably benefit from development efforts. As we move forward with urban reforms, it is essential that we integrate indigenous knowledge into our governance and planning systems, drawing on the wisdom of local communities who understand their environment best. Kathmandu, as the capital of Nepal, faces a unique set of challenges. It is the most populous city in the country. With the highest population, it is the most populous city in the country with the highest population density, and it is experiencing rapid urban growth. Kathmandu is at the forefront of South Asia's growing cities with a growth rate of 2.5% per year. Yet, with this growth come environmental challenges such as air pollution, inadequate water resources, and the increased risk of natural disasters due to the city expansion in the disaster-prone areas and social challenges that come with erosion of local practices in communal life. We must also address the issue of informal settlements, where many of the city's poorest residents live without access to essential services. To address these challenges, we have identified 4 key areas of focus. First, clean and safe drinking water and public mobility. We are working to ensure equitable access to adequate and potable water, especially given that our water sources lie outside the core city and are increasingly depleting. We are investing in better water management systems, promoting rainwater harvesting, and ensuring the involvement of local communities in water management processes. We are also working to invest in public transport system, fully government-owned or other partnership arrangement to make the mobility of people and goods affordable and reliable. The issue of public mobility and of connectivity is at the heart of health of the city. Again, clean rivers and clean air. Addressing water pollution and air quality is a priority. We are working on a plan to reduce the contamination of rivers through better sewage management, dredging, and the development of green and open public spaces along the rivers to improve both air quality and ecological sustainability. Third, disaster preparedness. The 2015 earthquake and the 2024 floods, along with the high-rise buildings coming at the steep hills, highlighted Kathmandu's vulnerability to natural disaster. We are focusing on enhancing the city's resilience by retrofitting buildings, improving disaster preparedness, and investing in infrastructure that can withstand extreme climate events. Fourth, heritage preservation and inclusive urbanization. Kathmandu's rich cultural heritage is a vital part of its identity. We are committed to restoring historic buildings and protecting cultural sites, while also making the city more inclusive by addressing issues of informal settlements, urban poverty, and providing equitable access to education, healthcare, and employment opportunities. As we move forward, it is crucial that we prioritize community engagement in all urban development projects. The people of Kathmandu, and indeed all of Nepal, must be at the center of urban planning and governance. By drawing on local knowledge and indigenous practices, we can develop solutions that are not only effective and efficient, but also culturally appropriate, fostering a deep sense of ownership and pride in the communities we serve. We also acknowledge the need to strengthen urban planning capacity at the local level. Many urban municipalities in Nepal, including many municipalities of Kathmandu Valley, lack the technical expertise to plan and implement sustainable urban development. We are committed to supporting local governments with training and resources to build their planning capacity, encouraging eco-friendly construction practices, energy efficiency, and resilient infrastructure development. In conclusion, I urge all of us here today to explore viable, sustainable solutions for our cities. Let us continue to foster collective action, drawing on the best practices from across Asia and integrating community engagement and indigenous knowledge into our governance systems. Together, we can ensure that our cities are not only places of economic growth, but also hubs of culture, sustainability, and resilience. I wish you all a successful and fruitful meeting, and I look forward to leading and working together to shape the urban future of Asia. Thank you, and Jennifer.